शुरू करते हैं। पहले थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस कर लेते हैं। और हाथ जोड़िए, स्पाइन से थी, आंखें बंद करें। अपना ध्यान सांसों के ऊपर रखिए। सांसों को बिल्कुल स्लो, लॉन्ग, डीप। इन बार ओंकार का उच्चारण करेंगे, ओम। शांति, शांति। Bow down to the divine and divine masters. ठीक है। तो जब आप खुद प्रैक्टिस करोगे माइंडफुलनेस, तो उसमें आप ऐसे प्रैक्टिस करना, पहले सीधा बैठ के पोस्चर में, जैसे ये है, या इस पोस्चर में बैठ के स्पाइन सीधी करके, और अपना ध्यान अपने सांसों के ऊपर वहाँ केंद्रित करने से कंसंट्रेशन आएगा। और जब कंसंट्रेट हो जाओ तो 3 बार ओम का उच्चारण करो, और फिर शांति से पीस। हिंदी में या इंग्लिश में चलेगा ना? हाँ, ये मैनुअल तो इंग्लिश में है, तो उस प्रकार हम उसको करेंगे। और लेकिन जब आपको सेशन देना है, किसी स्टूडेंट को सेशन देना है, तो हो सकता है वो ओम चांट लाइक ना करे, तो जस्ट ask them to focus on their breath. Focus on their breath for some several moments, and start mindfulness practice with breath awareness. उसके बाद उनको थ्योरी बताओ। शुरुआत में मेडिटेशन शुरू करो सेशन के लिए। ऐसा नहीं कि आया और थ्योरी हमने देना शुरू कर दिया। थोड़ा सा कलेक्ट कर दो, कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर दो, उससे उनको समझ में भी आया आप क्या बताना चाह रहे हैं। ठीक है। उसके बाद उनको जो सिखाना है, जो इंटरवेंशन सिखाना है, माइंडफुलनेस में इंटरवेंशन बोलते हैं, आपको पता हो। इट इज कॉल्ड इंटरवेंशन, माइंडफुलनेस बेस्ड इंटरवेंशन, इट इज कॉल्ड एमबीआई। तो देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ एमबीआईs, and breath awareness is also an MBI. So there are majorly 4 mindfulness meditation techniques traditionally, what you learn in this course, and that is mentioned in the book also. So the first chapter is foundation of mindfulness. And in day 1, we have to cover introduction to mindfulness, what we covered yesterday. And in that introduction of mindfulness, we cover the definition of what is mindfulness, then history and cultural roots of mindfulness. History starts with, uh, you can say, with Buddha. Actually, mindfulness is more ancient than Buddha, more older than Buddha. But normally, worldwide people understand that mindfulness has come from him. But this is not complete truth. Mindfulness is a type of meditation. Mindfulness literally means is being with mind. Being with mind, mindfulness. Hey, are you mindful or mindless? When you say, hey, are you mindless? Means mind was not there. Hey, you are very mindful. Means you are with mind. So being with mind is called mindfulness. So like you are here with body only, but not with mind, that will not work. So what is more important is being with mind in the present, on the subject, on the object, on the purpose. That is mindfulness, right? So when you say that, what is the history of mindfulness? Then being with mind is called meditation. Meditation is nothing. But presence of mind. If anyone is practicing presence of mind, that is meditation. Meditation is not only closing eyes and visualizing something. It's not only meditation. Meditation in real is when you use the mind, when you are with mind on any subject, then that meditation will be called meditation of that, like meditation of chakra. This is called chakra meditation. So what do you do in meditation of chakra? Means you apply your mind on chakras, right? So this is chakra meditation. When you say kundalini meditation, then you apply your mind on kundalini. When you say Shiva meditation, then you apply your mind on Shiva. Durga meditation on Durga, or Buddha meditation Buddha, or meditation on anyone. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, meditation has been explained in very nice way, very right way. And Patanjali has mentioned that यथाभिमत ध्यानाद्वा, यथाभिमत मतलब जिसके मन जिनको अभिमत अभिमत होते हैं जो आपको अच्छा लगता है, प्रिय लगता है, जिनमें आपका बहुत जिनमें आपकी बहुत श्रद्धा है, आपका बहुत रिस्पेक्ट है, उनके ऊपर मेडिटेट करने से मेडिटेशन बहुत गहराई से लगता है। ये पतंजलि योग सूत्र है कि नहीं? और ये पतंजलि योग सूत्र और ये बहुत ट्रुथ है। अब कई बार के लोग जब यंग होते हैं, जब प्यार वार करते हैं, तो अपने प्रेमी या प्रेमिका को बहुत प्यार करते हैं। उस टाइम अगर उसको ध्यान में रख के मेडिटेशन करें, तुरंत उसका माइंड कॉन्सेंट्रेट हो जाता है। लेकिन अगर वो मेडिटेशन उसकी सेंसुअलिटी पे चला जाएगा, फिर वो रॉन्ग वे में चला जाएगा। मेडिटेशन होना चाहिए ओनली टू कंट्रोल द माइंड, एंड व्हेन यू कंट्रोल द माइंड, देन you apply that mind for higher purposes to achieve something higher. So traditionally, meditation is used uh, to realize the God. That is why meditation was discovered by yogis. But at present time, people want to learn meditation to combat anxiety, stress, restlessness. Because people are very anxious, people are restless. People want to seek the peace through meditation. But for beginners, that is not possible. If mind is confused, if mind is restless, then direct meditation will not work. So what they have to do, they have to practice certain breathing exercise, breath work. There are various types of breath works you can apply. You have learned already in 200 hours. So I start with breath awareness. Okay. So history goes in the ancient time, beyond time. Means Shiva. Shiva is a great meditation master. You see, he sits in samadhi. Yeah. Right. So who knows when Shiva came to exist? Nobody knows. More older, he is more older than anybody. More older than Rama, more older than Satyug. When Raja Harishchandra was here, Satya Harishchandra, Satyug. Before that, he exists. So he is beyond time. So in that sense, history, pretext history, that is timeless, ageless. But meditation or mindfulness is mentioned in our Indian philosophy. There are 6 philosophies, Indian philosophies. Nyaya, Sankhya, Vaisheshik, Yoga, Vedanta, Mimamsa. There are 6 philosophies. And every philosophy has mindfulness, meditation. Nyaya is meditation. Logics is meditation. Mimamsa is, analysis. That is also meditation. If you are meditative, then only you can analyze. Otherwise, you cannot analyze. So, Nyaya, Sankhya. Sankhya is Purush and Prakriti, understanding the nature, understanding the consciousness. This is called Sankhya. Nyaya is judgment, argue. Then you come to conclusion, like court. In court, there are advocates. They argue, and judge gives the verdict. Just says that, yeah, based on the arguments, this seems to be correct. This seems to be right. This seems to be, justice. This is Nyaya. So in Nyaya, you use your mind, intellect, to analyze the things, whether God exists or not, whether God is an idol or God is air, God is what. So through that, they come to conclusion that God is beyond or whatever. So that's called Nyaya. Vaisheshik is that believes in uh, supreme God, which is Almighty. It's called Vaisheshik philosophy. So in that also, to realize God, you have to meditate. Nyaya Vaisheshik. Sankhya. Sankhya, I have mentioned. Prakriti and Purush. There are two parts in Sankhya. Sankhya means numbers. So they say, Sankhya says that there are only two numbers, Purush and Prakriti. The entire cosmos, the entire existence is divided into two parts. Even yourself also, your mind, everything. One is mind, another is matter. Science also says the same, mind and matter. Similarly, mind is consciousness and matter is Prakriti. चलोगे आप बेटा उसमें लिख देना ठीक है और एक साथ ही हम पेमेंट कर देंगे so you understood Nyaya, you understood Vaisheshik, you understood Sankhya. And fourth is Mimamsa. Mimamsa is analysis, breaking down. Okay, Jyoti, I think concept is being very clear, right? So you will find mindfulness in all these philosophies. Right? Nyaya, then Vaisheshik, then Sankhya, Mimamsa is analysis. You analyze anything. Even when you are working, data analyst, they analyze the data. Or the analyst in every field, they analyze the things. And that helps in taking decision. Even in the government also, the IS officers, they do the same things to take a decision. And then they are very mindful. Without mindfulness, they cannot take decision. Keeping all the aspects in mind, what will be more beneficial? Everybody needs that. Every student needs that. While choosing a stream, which stream I have to go after passing 12th class in the college, science, art, commerce. In science also, which specific art also. So it's called analysis, Mimamsa. Nyaya, Vaisheshik, Mimamsa, Sankhya. And fifth is yoga. Yoga is a philosophy. And yoga has mindfulness very majorly, especially in Ashtanga Yoga. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana. Dhyana is mindfulness and samadhi. And Buddha's Ashtanga Yoga. Buddha had also Ashtanga Yoga, you know that? Buddha had also Ashtanga Yoga. That is called Ashtang Marg. Okay. And in Buddha's Ashtanga Marg, first is right view, right approach. Second is right mindedness. Right mindedness is the right conviction. It's also called right conviction. Right view, right conviction, conclusion, then right speech, right action, right livelihood. Fifth, right efforts. Sixth, right mindfulness or meditation, and right absorption, samadhi. So there are 8 in Buddha's. So mindfulness you will find in all the philosophies, Indian philosophies and Western philosophies. So history goes in that way. But Buddha made it very popular to be personal. And the present modern, what you call, icon of mindfulness is Dr. John Kabat-Zinn, who lives in US. He learned mindfulness from his master, Thich Nhat Hanh, Vietnamese monk. He was Buddhist monk. Yeah. Yeah. So he learned mindfulness from him. And that Thich Nhat Hanh learned from his master, because he belonged to Buddha's lineage. And Buddha himself discovered it. He had also learned from his master. So this is the history, right? In cultural importance of mindfulness in modern society. When you say the importance of mindfulness in modern society, then this is becoming very popular on page number 7. So importance of mindfulness in modern society is now realized, especially uh, it is made very much trendy now by Dr. John Kabat. Now, everywhere in the US and in West, you see people want to learn mindfulness because he has made popular. He's done lots of marketing works. Even yoga in the Western world is made popular through yoga lens. Similarly, Kabat-Zinn, he's running a stress clinic there. And people are stressful and they seek a solution. Now the recent news is that now mindfulness is also not working because people are so stressful. Mindfulness is also not working. And now they are, exploring the hope in Kundalini and chakra stuff. Therefore, now
The way of living the spiritual.
yes, yeah, because mindfulness only will not go. Mindfulness teaches that you have to just be mindful of the things. Just being mindful is not enough. You have to change it. You have to overcome it. And what overcomes is power, energy. So if there is a stress hormone, then you'll have to trigger the anti-stress hormone. And anti-stress hormone is not activated by just thinking or by just practicing relaxation, but activating. You activate this through certain kriyas, certain breath work. Breath work is very powerful. Breath work is such a powerful tool. We have learned pranayama tools that can, yeah, that can remove the stress. But in mindfulness also, one should apply breath work. Then that mindfulness will become very effective. So that comes in the practices. On next page, you see the practice. So this should be therapeutic. And in the practice, what you apply is the next chapter topic, page number 10. The 4 fundamentals of mindfulness. Okay. So when we talk about the 4 fundamentals, then first fundamental is mindfulness of body. So in mindfulness practice, one should practice first mindfulness of body. Mindfulness of body is when you focus your body. Like in body, you observe the limbs of the body, parts of the body. That's called body scan. So body scan is basically mindfulness of body. Like yoga nidra. You have to yoga. You scan the body from toes. When you go up like this, then other part, you're gonna go up here. Then this, then the whole body. This is body scan. This is mindfulness of. And in body also, you know the sensation. In body scan, if you feel any tightness, any stiffness, then just noting is not enough. You have to overcome that. And how you overcome? By sending the healing energy, by moving it, by stretching it. Mindful stretching. Have you heard it? Mindful stretchings. So that is part of body, mindfulness of body. So in mindfulness of body, you practice body scan, then you practice some uh, bodily movements or bodily postural practices. This is very powerful. So you can teach some physical activities in addition to body scan, like stretch your body and feel which parts of the body are being stretched. And while stretching, whether you feel any pain or you feel comfort, you feel good. Because while stretching your body, you feel good. You feel that like this strain is going. If I am aware, then I can enhance this stretch. But body unconsciously does all these things. Angdai, इसको अंगड़ाई कहते हैं. Angdai, what is angdai? arise, body, overcoming that, coping with the strain. So that's mindfulness of body. That's first foundation. Second is mindfulness of mind. In mindfulness of mind, what do you do? In mindfulness of mind, you sit comfortably with still mind and with watchful mind, with wakeful mind, not sleepy mind. Because sleepy mind cannot observe. When mind sleeps, it goes off. So this is very essential, very crucial to keep mind wakeful in practicing mindfulness of mind. Even in mindfulness of body also. So in mindfulness, mind is always engaged. You have to engage your mind. You have to apply your mind, whether that is first foundation or second or third or fourth. That is the core practice. So mindfulness of body, you apply mind into body. Mindfulness of mind, you apply mind in mind. Mindfulness of in mindfulness of mind, you observe the thoughts. What kind of thoughts are uh, coming? Sometimes you see it's if you see that if any thought is coming, you just see that thought is coming. And thought is mostly connected with the things which bother you, the things which make you uncomfortable, that only makes you think, right? If you don't have any issue, then no thought will come. If you don't have anything to upset you, no thought will come. If nothing can upset you, then there is no thought. If traffic is upsetting, then thoughts will come related to traffics. Hey, why traffic is so much? Why people are honking? This is also thought, right? Why is thought? But when you accept everything, no thought. Or in case thought will also come, then the thought will be different out of the thought. Like, how should I spread the peace? How should I spread the love? These are higher thoughts or divine thoughts. So in the beginning, if you spot that this is negative thought or troublesome thought or upsetting thought, change it with positive thought. Like, okay, everybody has right to live. If someone is honking, maybe there is traffic, there was some roadblock or maybe congestion, and wanted to make them aware to give the way. With that acceptance, then that will not trigger any negative emotion, no anger. That will not upset. And this positive thought slowly will calm you down. So in mindfulness of mind, you note if and you find that any thought is troublesome, and the thought is unacceptable, so-called unacceptable, you practice acceptance, you practice kindness. If you are kind, then you cannot be angry. Anger arises because you become very cruel, you become very harsh, don't care. I don't care. But kindness is, antidote of anger. If you are kind, then you don't be angry. And with kindness comes lots of virtue, lots of blessings. If you are kind, everybody will love you. Your boss will love you. Your junior will love you. Your parents, your husband, your baby, everyone will love you because of your kindness. And moreover, the universe will love you. And the universe will start showering lots of blessings on you. I'm sharing a secret. The abundance comes with kindness. You will find that abundant people are very kind. There is true abundance and vice versa. If you are kind, sooner or later you will attract the abundance. You will attract the success. You will attract with success comes abundance. This is the power of kindness, and kindness is a tool of mindfulness. Anger is anti-abundance. Anger is anti-wealth. Angry people will not be rich people. And little rich, not little rich, like billionaires are not really rich. This means like very huge rich. And sooner or later, that person will become rich in all aspects. So kindness is such a magic. And when you cultivate kindness in your mind, then your mindfulness of mind will be amazing. So you have to educate the kindness while observing mindfulness of mind. Be very kind, kindly accept everything, kindly replace the negative thoughts with positive one. So this is mindfulness of clear. Third is mindfulness of feelings. And in that practice, in mindfulness of feelings, you observe the feelings. And let me remind you again, a thought creates a feeling in you. A negative thought will create negative emotion. Positive thought will create positive emotion. And abuse will create negative emotion in you, like anger. And a praise will create positive emotion, like forgiveness or warmth or love. If I praise you, Jyoti, you are amazing, you are very kind, you are so nice, you are divine. Will you not feel happy? Of course. You will say, hey, Jyoti, you are indisciplined. We don't respect people's time. We don't respect, you know, this thing. We have this negativity. And that will create negative emotion. So what I'm injecting thought. I'm throwing a thought in you. And if that is negative thought, will create negative emotion. So emotion is connected with the thought. So to deal with the emotion, we have to understand that thought is more inner than emotion. So you see what kind of emotion there is there in you. Like love is a good emotion, hatred is a negative emotion. And through hatred, you create lots of diseases. ये चाय मीठी थी बेटा मैंने फीकी बोली थी ना ये लो जो फेंक देना ये थोड़ी मीठी है लेकिन चलेगा okay so feeling like there are two types of feeling positive and negative like thoughts also positive feeling is love compassion kindness forgiveness when you don't have any hatred when you don't have any negative emotions negative feeling that anger is negative feeling when you feel very angry right? Or feeling in pain feeling hungry feeling thirsty so these are the feelings and feelings are connected with our vital part vitality when vitality is prana. Prana, prana is uh, more powerful than thought. So when there is feeling, then you cannot resist that. When there is a strong feeling, you cannot resist that. Sometimes you have a very strong feeling, what you call a guts feeling. There's a very strong feeling. No power can suppress that, which is very what you call very inmost and very prevalent, very strong feeling. So in mindfulness of feeling, you ask yourself or you're a student that observe the feeling, what kind of feeling you are. If you have love, kindness, compassion, if you feel very loving, if you feel very kind, if you feel very friendly, even towards your enemies, even towards your rebels. Normally, people don't forgive their enemies, right? And normally, people have envy to their rebels, to their competitors. A right person should not have envy. You'll see sometimes, when India is defeating cricket match, they shake their hands, right? They don't get angry. But some, some you'll see some team will get angry. They'll have negative feeling. Okay, this is game. This is sport. Who made it more, more smart? They win. Similarly, we should not have. If your competitor is rising, so you will happy. Okay, they are meeting the demand. They are meeting the conditions, principles. That's why they are successful. Should not have negative thing. So this called observe the feeling with non-judgmental, with kindness, with compassion. Okay. Sensation also create a feeling. Pain is a sensation, right? So if there is pain, then normally people feel not good. When somebody is in pain, they don't feel good, right? So this is also feeling. So you have to educate when dealing with the pain through meditation, through mindfulness. Then we have to educate them. We have to encourage them to accept the pain. And with acceptance, pain is reduced. Don't you think? When you have headache, if you don't accept, then that will bother you a lot. You say, okay, then at least that will be reduced immediately when you accept. And with acceptance, changes will start. Fourth foundation is phenomena. Phenomena is happening, right? And if you see the second paragraph in your book, can you see that? Page number 12. Phenomena. See the second paragraph. Can you read it? The Buddha calls. Yeah, can you read it? Yeah.
Art for the purification of humans, for the whole sorrow and for the destruction of pain and grief, and for entering upon the right path and the realization of Nirvana. The term the only way is not intended to set forth dogmatism. It simply indicates that liberation can be achieved only through the penetration, contemplation of the field of its levels undertaken in mindfulness.
Okay. So it says direct path. When you observe phenomena is happenings. So there are only three types of phenomena. Means arising, abiding, and disappearing. Arising, abiding, and disappearing. Everything, every phenomenon arises, stays for some moments, some days, for some months, maybe for some years also, and then that passes. This is the nature of every phenomenon. Whether pain, whether sorrow, suffering, whether poverty, whether failure, nobody is always success. Nobody is always uh, fail. Everybody, every successful person had met failure, isn't it? Yeah. So these are parts of phenomena, and with it comes, uh, you know, liberation, the opportunity to liberation. When you observe the phenomena, then you don't get so much, disturbed. If right time is not happening, it's not right time, accept. So with it comes the patience. When you have this understanding, we have this understanding that, you know, uh, even your bad day will pass away. That will not bother you. When somebody is undergoing hard situation and very tribulations, and if they don't have hope, if they don't realize that this will pass away, they will suffer a lot. With acceptance, yes, this too will pass away, and that will not harm, that will not create so much problems. this will give you hope that yeah, this will pass away, then the good time will come. अपना time आएगा, बोलते हैं ना अपना time आएगा, ये बहुत तसल्ली देता है, अपना भी time आएगा. I would like you to read the last two paragraphs on the page number 13, which is the last part of this chapter also.
It is fully established in this contemplation. The mind no longer identifies with the impermanent aggregates. It is able to remain stable in the present moment without launching into past and future with their memories, regrets, fears, and hopes. The meditator is likened to a stone that does not float from the surface of a pond, but sinks down through the depths.
It's clear? Means when meditator is fully established in the contemplation or mindfulness, then mind will no longer identify with any impermanent aggregate. Okay.
For example, if the meditator notices that there is a physical sensation in the body, she does not judge the sensation nor wish that it were otherwise. Instead, she continues to observe the sensation and its disappearance by remaining aware of the aversion that might arise, as well as agitation or complacency that might also recur. This is the kind of dispassionate awareness that allows the mind to go on thinking and settle into tranquil state. It is like a calming breath that keeps the meditator from being carried off by nature.
Okay. So regarding sensation in the body, you do not judge it. Sensation is sensation, or pain is pain, or discomfort is discomfort. And if discomfort is there, then definitely there is something which is asking to address that. And during meditation, if you are feeling that, what do you do? Simply stretch and again resume the action. Or you can practice in, like relaxation also. In Savasana also you can practice. So sensation must be overcome, but that should not trouble you. You should find the way out to overcome that during meditation or after the meditation also. So in mindfulness of phenomena, whatever phenomena is there, whether that is sensation, whether that is bad time, whether that is anything bad, it has come into existence, slowly it will go. Some phenomena is very longer phenomenon, like a birth of a demon, a birth of an evil person. So long that person will alive, they will harm people. So that phenomena naturally goes, but sometimes that goes by the government, that is crucified or that is shot dead or that is. But so long that person is living will create problem. Similarly, there is good phenomena, a birth of a good personality, like Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, or like Mother Teresa, like Buddha. Their births were good phenomena. But similarly, there are many people like Ravana, Kansa, and terrorists. They are also phenomena. So on personal level, on social level, on nature level also, sometimes calamity comes. Calamity comes. That goes away. Flood comes. Just some years back, pandemic, the COVID, it came, it destroyed lots of people's lives. There was a very huge negative phenomenon. But it also went slowly, and now people are uh, resilience, have resilience, people are, reviving, people are again coming to life. Otherwise, during that time, the world was looking dark, isn't it? Everything was shut. Many people died through suicide, through disease, through because of financial issues, lots of, and because of disease also. So that is also called phenomenon on nature level. So that gives an insight in long term. In short term, during meditation, if you are sitting, if your back is aching, simply do this and then again. So in short term, in long term. Okay. गुड।